Roblox Creepypasta has 3L. I had joined my friend Kyle in a game called Be Scared. Before I had joined, Kyle had said on call, "This is a scary game, I guess." I like scary things myself, anything scary, so when I joined, I explored. Kyle had found me in the game and said, "This is an empty game to be scary." I had said, "Yeah, normally the games like this are filled with a bunch of noobs because it was one of those type of scary elevator games. But this one was kind of different. It had a spot in the game that we thought was really creepy. It was a random spot in the game that wasn't the elevator. It was a creepy white room with one chair in the middle of the room. Kyle had seen the room and said, "Why is this here? It's not even the elevator." I had replied with, "I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch." He replied back and said, "Yeah, maybe." Then when we were going to walk out of the room, the door we had walked in was gone. We looked around, and when we went to the chair, someone had appeared. We walked closer to the person and asked where the door is and how he got in. He didn't reply, so we just kept asking him. He has finally replied and said, "There is no door. You're stuck with me now, smiley face." We got creeped out by what it said, then a creepy smiley face popped up on his face. Me and Kyle had gotten creeped out, then the light has went out. When the light turned back on me, and Kyle saw a bunch of creepy people with smiley faces. We thought it was a part of the game until we got teleported to a different game when we tried to leave. The same people were there when we joined. The game was like a starter game called As 3L's Place. When we had joined after a couple minutes, a girl named As 3L joined, and when me and Kyle saw her, we found out it was a creator. I had asked her to help us because me and Kyle still couldn't leave. She turned around and said, "There's no way you're leaving me again." Me and Kyle were creeped out, but at the same time our computers turned off, I was still on call with Kyle. We both got creeped out and put on the charger, but it still didn't work. Till that day, I have never heard or seen of him again.